My name is Vanessa, and I'm
17 or from the Bronx. I go to Planet
My name is Alexandra Pike.
We launched the first phase of our NYC Youth Speaks initiative, a citywide survey that got input from high school students on topics like education, transportation, housing, climate change, public safety, arts and culture, and racial equity. 18,400 youth spoke up. Here's what they had to say.
Nearly 1 in 5 NYC youth think that the education system should prioritize diversifying the curriculum to include the contributions of people of all different identities.
I am here today to speak about public safety. More than a quarter of NYC's youth want the mayor to prioritize job creation for formerly incarcerated New Yorkers.
20% of New York City's youth said that the mayor should prioritize making sure that all homes and apartments are safe and livable.
23% of the NYC youth want the mayor to prioritize making public housing and other housing developments more energy efficient. 17% of NYC youth want the mayor to prioritize cleaner trains, buses, stations, and transportation stops.
In health and well-being, more than 25% of NYC youth want more mental health professionals in their schools and communities.
23% of the NYC youth want the new administration to prioritize expanding protections for undocumented immigrants across the city.
I am joining this conversation because I believe people deserve second chances. There are many New Yorkers who have been incarcerated for minor offenses who aren't able to rejoin society due to their staying on their record. There needs to be a system that helps former inmates rejoin society successfully. People can't do better unless we allow them to.
I'm joining the conversation because there is a lack of civic engagement and education in our city, and this is creating a lack of awareness of voting and leadership opportunities that youth have accessibility to.
I'm joining the conversation because education envelopes our lives and should therefore be equal and equitable for all. Knowledge is power, but we can't expect our youth to hold power in our society if we lack an inclusive and extensive education.
I am joining the conversation because as a young adult, I believe that once a month, young people should have access to mental health professionals and be able to speak their minds and check their mental state.
Young people like me have already spoken up in the survey. The second phase brings the survey data back to the community through conversations.
It's not too late to join us. Go to nycspeaks.org/youth to join the conversation and find out what young people in your community are saying.